This is the secret to eating at the best restaurants in Disney without a reservation. No reservations, no problems. It's the busiest week of the year and I'm at Disney Springs about to eat at some of the best restaurants and I don't have a single reservation. Want to know how? Follow along. Did you know you can eat at Chef Art Smith's Homecoming, one of the most popular restaurants in all of Walt Disney World, without a reservation? That's right, they've got bar seating that's first come, first serve. So I'm here during the busiest week of the year and I'm gonna be able to get in without a reservation. I definitely recommend getting here early because it is first come, first serve. It's just the high top chairs at the bar, but you can sit here if there is availability, which is a great way to get some of the most delicious food in all of Disney World, as well as their signature cocktails without a res. Homecoming is open for lunch and dinner on the weekdays, and on the weekends they also do their Shine brunch, which is incredible. You can see it in my brunch throwdown. But it's owned by Chef Art Smith, who is a James Beard award-winning chef, known for his Southern style cooking. He was Oprah's personal chef for over a decade, so he's known for fried chicken and biscuits and pimento cheese and all kinds of Southern goodness. So let's take a look at our menu. When you're sitting at the bar, you've got access to the full menu. I recommend some of the starters. The deviled eggs are amazing, as are the thigh-high chicken biscuits are one of my all-time favorite things in all of Walt Disney World. They're the signature biscuits topped with some of his fried chicken thighs with pickles and hot honey. There are salads. You've got the main plates such as the fried chicken, the pork, shrimp and grits. You know you can get some of the sides like the amazing macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes. You can get anything you'd like, and you just come straight into the bar. I'm just enjoying myself an iced tea because we are at Homecoming after all. But one thing they're definitely known for are their moonshine cocktails. These are signature moonshine blends that come in a variety of flavors. They've got a strawberry lemonade one, they've got an iced tea one, a margarita moonshine, and what's great is you can get these squeeze bottles, which cost a little bit more, but they're bigger, and then you can refill them for a discounted price forever. So if you're a local or you're going to have a couple drinks, you may want to look into getting one of those squeeze bottles from Homecoming here. I've had those in other videos we can link for you. My lunch has arrived. This is the fried chicken salad. So it's Chef Art Smith's signature fried chicken, which did win my fried chicken throwdown. It's absolutely incredible. And it's got mixed greens, pecan smoked bacon, eggs, heirloom cherry tomatoes, red onion, and cucumbers tossed in his signature icebox dressing, fresh herbs, and then the croutons are actually made out of his signature cheddar drop biscuits. So I love salad, which probably comes as a surprise as someone who eats at a theme park professionally, but I do really love salads, and I love salads that don't make me feel like I am skimping out on what the restaurant is known for. So, well, if you've never been to Homecoming, I definitely recommend the chicken biscuits. I recommend the famous fried chicken and the macaroni and cheese. I also love the salad because I still get to eat the fried chicken, and I also have a lot to eat today, so this will help with that. Get some chicken, bacon, get a little egg, fruit. Oh, yum, yum, yum. It's so good. One thing that's awesome about Homecoming is that they are support local farmers, so they have a rule in place where they're part of an organization that uses local ingredients from around 100 miles from within the restaurant, so you can taste how fresh this produce is. Your fried chicken is never frozen, always fresh. It's brined for over 24 hours. It's perfectly moist and delicious. A little bit of extra spice in there from the garlic and the paprika and the cayenne. And you got that smoky bacon, perfect. Again, produce is amazing. And then the icebox dressing is light with a little bit of a lemon flavor. I'm in a good place right now. And again, no reservation. As another little pro tip here at Homecoming, if you're just in the mood for a cocktail, you want to refill one of those squeeze bottles, you can just come when they have this open. This is the Shine bar right here. You can just come and refill those here. You can often just head inside to the bar from this angle and get your drinks refilled or get yourself something to go. So you can get cocktails to go as well as another little pro tip. Especially great, again, if you get one of those squeeze bottles, which are $22 to purchase, but then they're only $14 to refill, which is the cost of a regular cocktail, but you get more. So a great deal if you are going to drink a few moonshines. Headed into the Boathouse now. This is a signature seafood restaurant on the water in Disney Springs. They are known for their incredible oysters, as well as their burger, their other seafood dishes, and it's great. And just like the point of this video, you can eat here without a reservation at the bar. The Boathouse is beautifully nautically themed, and while there is this great indoor bar, this has maybe one of the best places to eat in all of Disney Springs without a reservation, and that is the dockside bar. That's this space out here, right here on the water. You can watch the famous amphicars, which are cars that drive around on the water. You can hire one if you would like to do that little jaunt around the lagoon here. So you can watch those and be sitting out on the water if there's availability at the dockside bar. So let's see. I'm just one little person. Okay, I found a spot. Taking a look at the menu. Again, they're known for their oysters. They have oysters that are exclusive just to the Boathouse. You can't get anywhere else. And then they have oysters that they feature every day. So if you're an oyster fan, you're in luck. And then they've got a wide variety of other seafood. They've got some great starters, the firecracker shrimp. Spoiler alert, that's what we're about to get. They've got a great burger if you're more into burgers. They've got crab cakes, mahi sandwiches. You can do a whole lobster tail, and you can again do any of this out at the bar. Then, of course, they're known for their great drinks. They've got a lot of specialty cocktails, several of which are very sweet, so not my style. But if you are into sweet drinks, one of them literally has a rubber duck floating in it, which is V-cute. They've also got a variety of martinis, but I ordered something I think is extra special just to the Boathouse. First of all, look how cute this can is. I'm drinking the beer at the dockside bar, and the beer has the dockside bar on the can. So that's like double awesome. This is Florida Avenue's Brewing Company's Dockside Lager. It's brewed just for the Boathouse. Literally their logo's on it. And if you know me, you know I like drinking beers you can't get anywhere else. So it's really cool that a Disney Springs restaurant has a beer that you literally can only order at this restaurant. It's a perfect, nice, whimsical afternoon out here on the water. So a refreshing beer is going to be great. Cheers. What a perfect day to be out here drinking a beer on the water. It's a lovely day here in Florida, so this is absolutely ideal. It's a really good beer. It's a really nice light beer. It's a lager, so it's not super heavy, but it does have a little bit more body than a domestic beer. It almost tastes like it's got a little fruit brewed into there. So it's a perfect beer if you're sitting out here. If you're a beer drinker, try it out. I think most people will like this one because it's nice and light, but it's truly perfect to sit out here and enjoy it. Here they are, my firecracker shrimp. This is one of the appetizers here, but it's truly one of my favorite things on the menu. Each time I come here, I'm delighted more and more, and this is one of my favorite things that I found. So it's actually these delicious shrimp, and they're tossed in a firecracker sauce. They're served on a bed of wonton chips, and then they've got a sriracha mayo on there, some chilies, sweet peppers, and then you squeeze a whole fresh lime on top. So it's kind of like shrimp nachos, maybe like spicy shrimp nachos. I don't know, but they are really, really delicious. And I choose these over ordering off the entree menu when I eat here, usually. There's a little bit of heat, like actual heat. Disney's not known for spicy, but these really do have a little bit of heat. Perfectly cooked little shrimps. Love the crunch from the tortilla strips on there. Fresh bursts of citrus because of the lime. You need that acidity in there to balance it out. These are perfect. Definitely great shareable. Especially if you do something like come to the brunch. They do a great Captain's Brunch here, again in my brunch throwdown video. Just crushed in my seafood throwdown video as well. Boathouse is a great restaurant. The fact that you can come eat something light, sit on the water, A+. This is better than eating inside, in my opinion. Except at brunch, they do have piano players. Our next culinary adventure is here at Morimoto Asia. Morimoto Asia is a restaurant owned by Masaharu Morimoto, Iron Chef, James Beard Award winning for his Pan-Asian cuisine. It's absolutely fabulous, a gorgeous signature restaurant in there. But if you don't have the time or you don't want to spend the money that it costs to go to the full signature experience, you can come right here to the Morimoto Street Food. This is a often overlooked little walk-up counter that serves some of the best dishes from inside the restaurant, as well as some unique things that are just for here. Looking at the street food menu, they've got a variety of ramen, which they also serve a variety of inside. They've got a few bites, including one of the most famous things on the menu inside, as well as some dim sum, rice bowl, and they will have some specials from time to time, different appetizers and things. They have pretty good cocktails here as well, if you are looking for some nice cocktails, but mostly this is all about the street food. Another thing I love is that they have a wide variety of bubble teas and Asian beers. They do have a couple cocktails as well, but it's fun that at this one little stand you can get so many goodies. They have a variety, a couple of different bao buns and crunchy items. I love their egg rolls, but their ribs are where they really shine. Grabbed a couple of things to try from Morimoto Street Food. First of all, this is one of their ramen dishes. This is the current pork dish, so it's a Hawaiian style pork. It's got bok choy, scallions, of course the noodles. You've got that soy marinated egg that I love so much. Their ramens are absolutely phenomenal. I also had the chicken one recently in the Spiciest Foods video, so go check that one out. Not actually spicy by nature, but I had to make it spicy. And then this is the piece de resistance here. It's their Morimoto baby ribs. This is one of his signature items. You can get them by the half rack and the whole rack inside the restaurant, but out here at the street food, you can just grab a couple of them. And I tell you what, these smell absolutely incredible. One of the most underrated foods at Disney Springs, in my opinion. I don't know why I attempt to use chopsticks, considering the last time I ate this, I got it in my eye, but nevertheless. I see it. You don't need to comment about how bad I am at eating with these. I'm aware. Thank you, though. It's so good, though. Oh my gosh. It is so flavorful. Get out of here, bug. You don't get it. Bee, you don't get any.
No need to be rude. Next stop, Magic Kingdom.
It is so incredibly flavorful. You've got that nice hearty broth. The perfectly cooked pork. This is my favorite part, though. It's so flavorful. It's simple, delicious flavors, which is what makes these dishes so amazing. I grabbed a little sriracha, so I'm going to add a little bit to the heat index, but it's got a nice rich flavor coming from the broth. Pork perfectly cooked. Love that egg. It's A+ ramen, in my opinion. I do think I like the chicken one a little bit more, just because the flavor profile on that one, they use a lot more ginger. They actually soy marinate the egg, unlike this one, but you can't go wrong if you're more of a pork fan. But speaking of pork, let's get into these bad boys. This is what you eat here. Look at it. It literally fell off the bone in my hand. These ribs are unbelievable. It fell off the bone just holding it. They're so tender and moist. There's a little bit of crispness on the skin. These are the best ribs I've ever had at Walt Disney World. Now, if you are a fan of Morimoto's cooking, I do recommend going to the restaurant, especially if you're a foodie or you're looking for a great place for a date night or a special occasion, big birthday. The restaurant itself is absolutely stunning, and the food and service is phenomenal. I've been there in other videos we can link for you, but if you just want a little taste of what it's like, a little taste of the cuisine, street food is a great choice. Obviously, I'm not going to go eat at every sit-down restaurant in Disney Springs for this video, but this little trick will work at a lot of places, and I've done it in other videos as well. Things like Frontera Cocina, which is brought to you by James Beard award-winning chef Rick Bayless, is a very delicious Mexican restaurant with excellent margaritas. They're actually done by the same team that does the drink service over in the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot. I've eaten at their bar before. Incredible tacos. Ate there at the Taco Throwdown. So much flavor. Absolutely phenomenal. So you can go to the Frontera Cocina bar if you're in the mood for a little bit Mexican food. You can also use this little tip trick over at Wine Bar George, another of my all-time favorite places in Walt Disney World. Wine Bar George is brought to you by Master Sommelier George Militotis. It is known for their tapas, as well as having over 100 different varieties of wine in the house, as well as other incredible cocktails. That is a great place where you can get favorites such as the cheese on fire, macaroni and cheese bites. They've got incredible hummus, charcuterie plates. Another very popular restaurant, especially if you're looking for something for date night or like a girls' night out, bachelorette party. If you're looking for a little bit fancier, classier feel without being in a signature restaurant, I love Wine Bar George for that kind of just relaxed date night upscale. Those are like contradicting words, but I promise that's the vibe over there. You can eat at Wine Bar George's bar as well. Raglan Road, the Irish pub, also has a quick service restaurant, so you can do the same thing I did at Morimoto, which is get some flavors of their cooking by going to Cooks of Dublin, the quick service restaurant, as well as you can eat at the bar at Raglan Road if you are interested in that. And that's great because they've got incredible Irish music and Irish classics such as fish and chips, pudding, some of the best bread pudding you'll have in all of Walt Disney World. This one is a little bit different though, because they actually have a physical outdoor bar that you can go to, has a great happy hour, but if you sit at the bar, you can order anything you'd like off the menu there at any of the tables. It's not just bar seating, so that's a great one as well. Well, friends, that is a wrap on the secret to eating at the best restaurants in Disney without a reservation. You can either eat at their quick service locations, which a lot of people don't realize they have, or you can head inside without a reservation at the first come, first serve seating at the bars at these popular restaurants. Now, again, my tips are to get here early. If you show up at peak lunchtime, you might not be as available, especially if you've got a bigger party. But if you get there when the restaurant's open or off-peak times in the afternoon, chances are, especially with a smaller party, you can eat at those restaurants without waiting or without a reservation, which is really great. Let us know what other videos you want to see, any other restaurants reviewed. Drop that down in the comments. What's your favorite place to eat at Disney Springs? Let us know that as well. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media at AllEars.net. Until next time, I'm Molly, and it's been magical.
Hey, it's Molly here.
Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.